Hey guys, this is Milan from Hypermedia, and in today's video I got a new kind of topic because actually I saw a YouTube video where the guy talked about morning routines and habits and all that kind of stuff, and he talked about that morning routine should be coming from a reason. So why actually a question why you do it, and not forcing to do the thing. You have to understand why you want to do it, and then it's naturally you will do it and don't have to force yourself to do it. And this keep me thinking and get me thinking about why you should be doing marketing and the reasoning behind marketing and how why it is actually necessary and needed. And this will maybe get up everyone's attention how you should be doing and why you should be doing marketing. Okay, so reason number one why you should be doing marketing is actually pretty easy, because nowadays marketing is cheaper, not cheap, but so much cheaper than it used to be. And of course, everybody did back in the days marketing, the TV commercials, the billboards, the newspaper commercials. But that kind of marketing was so expensive, and that was usually branding marketing with a little bit of product marketing sprinkled in it, actually in the newspapers. But nowadays, you have the social media, you have influencer marketing, which is still in the social media, but you know what I mean. So you have these kind of stuff which can be super cheap compared to the billboards, TV commercials, flight commercials. I don't fucking know, but you know what I mean. Um, and the marketing was always an essential for business. And nowadays, you can do it to yourself, at yourself, basically pretty cheap and pretty easy. So everybody can do it. And this is why I started this channel. I wanted to help you guys. And if you have a bigger problem, then I have a consulting business, a marketing firm that which we do consulting. Come consult with us and do yourself if you want it. If you don't, then just leave it to us, leave it to other people who can do your marketing stuff. Basically, that's it. But the main reason is you have to do it. Of course, back in the days, everybody would do it somehow. Smaller newspaper ads, smaller billboards, actually, uh, behind the side of the buses, that kind of stuffs. They did it all the time, but now it's your turn to do it. Actually, easier than ever. You don't have to get a designer. You don't have to pay a lot for designing your billboard, putting it on there, leaving it on there and you all signed up for half a year or a year for a billboard, and you can't even measure how good it's a billboard. You can't with some surveys and all that kind of stuff, but that wasn't enough. Right now you can measure how much times the people clicking your website, so it's crazy. Okay, so reason number two is, in the previous tip I said marketing is essential to every business back in the days and all that kind of stuff. So why I said it's essential? Actually, because how you sell a product. Think about it. How you sell it. You ask someone to buy it. Am I right? Yeah. So you ask the random person at the street to wanna buy your bicycle or wanna buy your car, or I don't care. I don't know. So you ask. Marketing is a tool to ask a bunch of people with the same kind of question without actually asking them. Okay, this kind of can be confusing, but you know what I mean? That you ask them without a question. So you don't say them to buy your stuff, actually. You just put in front of them and show them that they have the problem, or if they know that have the problem, then they will search for your product. And by knowing that they have the problem, then they need a solution. And this is the main thing about marketing. You have to distribute your solution. So actually marketing is all about uh, asking people to come and solve their problems. So this is why it's essential, because the way you sell product is by asking. Marketing is a tool to come to ask more people actually. So this is why I said essential. Okay, so reason number 3 is how you grow a brand. Think about it, how you grow a brand or a company. Of course, if they have more sales. So to have more sales, you have to have more people. Of course, a lot of people will come back, buy more, but you can't rely on 5 people that come back and buy more. That's not going to build your company bigger and bigger and bigger, because then they buy more. You have to, okay, so I don't get in the business sides right now, but they will not grow your company if they have 5 returning customers. So yes, you have to find more people, more customers to grow your company. And I said before that asking people's actually to buy your product with marketing, now you have to not just ask, just know about you. So the more people knowing about you, that means the more people are growing your brand actually, because the more people are knowing about you, the bigger your company is. Think about it. For example, Apple. Everybody talks about it, everybody refers about it. Even the competitors, I think a lot of people know, not just know, actually use or any kind of Apple products. But the main thing is, the more people know your name, the more people know your company, the bigger your company gets. Because if they need to solve their problems or need some kind of product that you are doing or selling, then you will come to you, because they know that you have the product and you have the trust of them, because they saw your ad multiple times. So I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So the more people know your company, the bigger your company gets. And the 4th reason is, I said in the previous reason, that trust. So the 4th reason is trust. Trust. So marketing can encourage people to trust in your brand. Because think about it, if they see, back in the days, if they saw a company on a billboard, I don't know. So they saw, for example, a Ford billboard, they know that these car manufacturer have the money to go on a billboard, and they just unconsciously trust them because of just the social aspect of marketing actually, that they know that if they are there, a lot of people see it and they will trust them, and not trust, but at least try their product, and if they like it, of course, then will trust it. But think about that, you see 5, 10, 15, 50, 100,000 times an ad. The more you see it, the more you will be trusting that kind of brand unconsciously actually, without even ordering from them or buying from them. You will just trust it more, because you know that, for example, you saw 1,000 times on a 1 year span. That means that they are not out of business. So they was back in 2020 and they are here at 2021. So you know that they are going pretty good in the last year actually, or at least the same, so they don't go to bankruptcy, so they don't fuck you up, and probably not a scam because they are advertising them for a year, which still be a scam because they show it to you all the time, you know that. But back in the days, that wasn't a problem actually. No scammers buys billboard or side bus billboards, you know, or TV commercials, God's sake. So yeah, this will build the trust when you see a stuff more and more and more and more. And the last reason is maybe one of the most important reason, but maybe not for a company. It's for individuals or peoples that are on the other side of marketing, not the peoples that are doing the marketing. Because at the end of the days, think about it. You basically helping peoples for money, because usually big companies or companies um, sell products that are solving problems, and people have their problems, and you just help them solve their problems, solve their needs, desires, and basically you are helping them. Okay, I know it's a bit far-fetched actually, but marketing is a way of helping people. Not for companies, you helping with your product, but think about it. Right now, what I'm doing, I try to educate people on how to do marketing. um, I have another channel where I try to educate people on how to do fitness, um, how to eat properly, how to train, and a lot of people on YouTube try to educate people on all that kind of stuff for free. Of course, they wanted to make a living out of it. Everybody would, but think about it. It isn't worth it for you that you get free content, free help actually. You can learn from it a lot, and they make money of it at the other side. But which you don't lose money. They just make it. Of course, not from you, maybe not from you, from YouTube, for example, the YouTube money. They got it from you just watching the ad. So think about it. Why they are why that's bad for you? Actually not. So marketing is kind of helping people, at least not helping people, but help to find the people that can help to them. So yeah, this was the last reason. If you think about anything or any questions, feel free to comment down below, leave a like, post and turn turn on post notifications, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, goodbye guys.